we're going to do a what's. Behind this room. I could hit that, I suppose. Kind of cool, but like also, yeah. Okay, I'm all ready to go.
Enjoy your trip to Exeter.
Thank
Have fun.
you.
Stay safe. Love you.
Will have reached your destination.
I did my undergraduate degree at Exeter University, and it has been nearly 2 years since I graduated, and I haven't visited once since then. Over Easter, Blakeney and I spent a few days in Exeter though, and in today's video I'm going to show you what we got up to. So cool. What do they have? Oh, the body, a guide for occupants, that's really good. Now, I've got to admit, it was really strange to be back in Exeter. I truly believe in the power of space and objects and buildings to hold stories. They are capable of this, they are fully capable of this. And you only have to walk through a place with which you were once familiar to feel that power and that pull. And I think it was particularly special going with Blakeney and us both trailing these paths and going to these places. You smell the chocolate. We went to so many times together a couple of years ago. One of these was Cake or Death, which is an amazing vegan brownie place. And of course we went to Sacred Grounds, which was our favourite brunch spot. I don't want to stare at it.
Be just like pure.
That's so good though. Oh my gosh, look at it.
The layers. Okay, give it a stir. This time has come. I want my hair to be that colour.
Truly, this was as good as we remembered. Only reason we came to Exeter. Afterwards, we went to the works. We're going to buy these little flower presses, which aren't as little as we hoped that they'd be. We spent a lovely afternoon just looking around Exeter, and then we met up with the lovely Charlotte, who drove us to the Lord Haldon Hotel.
Turn left after 150 yards and
The Lord Haldon Hotel kindly had us to stay, so it was a gifted trip, and we are just truly so grateful because this spot is stunning. We've just come up to the room, and Blakeney and I are just kind of slightly in shock because look, what? Sorry, excuse the cape and the paper bag.
That's mine, sorry.
The coat is mine, and the bag's like, this is not the most, we're ruining the aesthetic. Charlotte has compiled this amazing, like, basket of good, like, I don't even know what to say. Look at the bathroom.
It's tall. Huge bathtub. Don't feel clean enough.
And then this is the room. Look at the view.
And they're just casual rooftops, and there's a castle in the woods. There's a vault, I don't know why.
Oh, okay. Butter and soya milk.
It's beautiful. Look at just how much in the country we are as well, like literally. There's just hills and hills on all sides.
Look at this. On the Bird and Blend packet, it says, "Hi Ruby, we miss you." I'm not lying, Blakeney and I probably went in Bird and Blend like 4 times a week.
It was getting to be a problem.
We should do it quickly as well.
Go for it. Quick,
Okay.
quick fire.
So, first book, The Miniaturist.
House of Fortune. Jessie Burton as well. I love A Destiny and the Whims of Fortune.
I love the illustration on the front as well. And then final book
Oh, you're
is
so
The
excited
Man
about
Who
this one.
Planted You. Every time we go into Dawn Books, I almost buy this.
A journal.
Set of pens, and it's got like a strap on the back.
And it literally matches. It's the same as the
That's
gingham.
so cool.
Oh wait, we got lavender oil. For all our rollerballing meat.
Smells like lavender.
Oh, thank you.
Very nice.
Oh,
That's
nice.
really nice. Double chocolate caramel cup.
I've never seen them before.
Never.
Cocoa milk. I think this is like the coconut.
Ooh.
I love this company. It's local to
So,
me.
what is it?
Yeah. It always has big sign saying local company. So this is actually
Black
my
Jacks.
favourite one that they do.
Really?
It's definitely
I
the
haven't
top
tried this
3.
one. This is so good.
Sorry, I just spotted something else in the basket.
No.
Sheep. We can do the whole like lying down with cucumbers on our eyes.
There is also a niche. Oh, it's really long. I might read this later. I'll read this after. That's so lovely. Charlotte, thank you. I'm gonna go for the Bird and Blend. This one is
Really
so
one.
good.
This is the one that one person in Bread and Men recommended us to us once, and then we were hooked on. They were like, "This is my favourite. I have a stockpile of it."
The one in Brighton?
No, in
Is it
Exeter.
Brighton? We've been to so many Bird and Blends.
It will blur into one. Sensible everything oil.
I do not know what this is. Oh, facial oil.
for oiling our faces. Amazing.
It's so orange. Do you want to try some?
Yep. Right on there.
It smells nice as
Oh,
well.
it
It's like tea tree.
does. My skin has never felt so oily. In a good way. Oh, a mug, a flowering mug.
Wait, that's so pretty. So after this, we got dressed for dinner, and I'm not sure if you can tell, but we were both very excited to be together again. Thank you so much, madam. It had been 6 weeks since we'd last seen each other, and that is a really long time. Blakeney is my closest friend, my favourite person.
Robot light?
No. And 6 weeks is a very long time to go without seeing your favourite person. So the chef had prepared us this incredible 3-course meal. We started with peppers on toast, which was delicious. So this is a mushroom ravioli. It's all vegan. It's got vegan cheese on top, and it's also got a red wine sauce, which sounds very intriguing, and I can't wait to try. And shall I go in and try? I'm gonna make Blakeney keep on filming. The sauce is so good.
Is it nice? Can you taste the
it's so
porcini?
I can taste the wine. Face masks, we are going to have tea, and we are going to watch Pride and Prejudice. It says it's got the equivalent of 1 bottle of serum.
Crikey!
That's a lot of serum.
That really is.
Or like Legally Blonde. This is tea time with Blakeney and Ruby.
Serenity from the screen. I'd say on that. Pouring the tea. Trying to do this alright.
It is such a beautiful misty morning as well. That is magical. Oh no, I thought it was a lake, but it's a house. Before breakfast, we of course went out to explore in the rain, and we wandered through the many beautiful gardens of Haldon Hall. Our hair grew wet and our socks damp, but that didn't matter. We found curling trees and secret passageways to flower beds which bloomed brighter for the rain. The rain makes the world more beautiful. How could it not? Ready for breakfast?
For a morning stroll
In the rain,
gardens.
and they're so pretty.
They are genuinely like sort of secret garden territory.
This is the breakfast bar. We're at breakfast. That's very cool.
It's so exciting.
Stay true to my heart.
Of course. Yes, I think so.
Oh no. Stop. Okay.
I knew what to do.
Believe in yourself.
I did it. Look at her. Isn't she beautiful? One day. That day is not today.
I will work up to it. It has a hole in it. It's like a stone.
It has a stone, okay.
Sometimes it is
I
considered.
don't think this one does. They're really nice.
I love them. I love them.
I feel like the name is deceiving. Oh my gosh. Where are we?
On a magical bridge in the middle of nowhere.
So behind this brick wall, there is the most beautiful garden oasis, and we were thinking maybe there's a way in, and then we saw this gate. And of course, I go up to it, and Blakely says...
Wait, I didn't put this on me.
No, but you said, I don't think that's a way in. Blakely goes, I don't think that's a way in. And I'm like, really? Why do you... Oh, right, yeah, there's barbed wire on the top. That feels like a sign that we're not supposed to enter.
But it's the way you approach it with such optimism, like, this could be promising.
I know, I was like, what about here? We don't have any way to cook it though, I suppose. So we're going on a walk later, and we think we may accidentally have done like part of the walk now, because that is the castle that we're walking to later.
Unless it's another castle.
True.
There could be a castle we don't know
There
about.
could be several
Who knows in
castles.
these parts?
Yes. This feels like Regency.
It
doesn't it?
does.
Like,
Yeah. But Regency in a bar.
yes.
Which pen would you like?
Which one would you like?
I'm conflicted.
Oh wait, I think it goes like that, like on the cover. Yes, many deep dark secrets.
Weird dreams.
Yes. Perfect, and we can add an other if necessary.
Peanut butter, cheese, avocado.
2 fruits.
From Targa Springs. And it's sparkling.
It's rather cold.
In a restaurant. It literally is.
Is
Peanut
it?
butter, cheese. Avocado. Tomato, spinach.
This is a peanut butter and cheese sandwich.
I love the creativity.
I love it.
You know?
It really works.
Why does that work so well?
So then we got ready to go on a walk, and when Blakeney whipped out her lavender bag, I said it would be a good idea for us both to do a what's in our bag. But we're going to do a what's in our bag / pockets.
I mean, it's a mystery in my case.
I wonder what this could be. I've got, again, in the pocket, very big pocket. Aha!
You wouldn't believe how many brownies can fit in one small bag.
2
brownies.
2 whole brownies. I almost forgot this, but little pouch of bird seed so we can become friends with the sparrows.
I have a phone.
Useful.
Always useful.
Now, as you could see before, the hotel is located in the most wonderful expanse of countryside and woodland, so inevitably we went on a walk. Do you know what it reminds me of? You know in Spirited Away?
Yeah.
And you know that the car that they leave abandoned?
Yeah.
It's like that. This part was a little bit unnerving. It's quite eerie actually, isn't it?
Yes, just like...
However, quite quickly it got very beautiful. We walked up to the Haldon Belvedere, which is this tiny but beautiful castle. It was built in 1788 in the style of Buckingham Palace by Sir Robert Polk, who actually built it to live in. They also used it to entertain guests, including the king, and despite it being a rather small castle, it still has a ballroom, so they were definitely keeping their priorities in check. If you look out, you can also see Exeter from the top, which is very, very cool. Flap in the breeze. Like a wing. Okay, that was better. You know, there have been periods in my life where I really haven't had a lot of friends, and I've really struggled to make friends, and times where I really didn't feel like I belonged anywhere because I couldn't find people that I connected with, especially later in my time at school. And it's funny because I ended up telling myself and convincing myself that I didn't need friends, that I was happy without friends. And maybe there's something confusing about that, and now I'm talking to anyone watching who is introverted, because if you do enjoy your own company, if you enjoy spending that time reading by yourself in the library, it can be really easy to convince yourself that you're totally content. And it's only retrospectively that I realised I was kind of lonely.
Where are we?
Good question. The woods?
Perhaps?
This way?
Yes, I think we should keep on going up here. We are just not lost, but we're veering closer and closer to lostness.
But I think that's why I'm so particularly grateful to have Blakeney in my life now.
So we've checked the map,
And we were completely in the wrong direction. We're now backtracking.
but we're only 52 minutes away from the hotel.
Yeah, not an hour and 50.
I cannot tell you how grateful I feel to have someone so wonderful as my best friend. And honestly, I say this and I stress this because there's been this slightly bizarre narrative online that I've been hearing of if you don't have friends, you deserve not to have friends. There's a reason that you don't have friends. But I'm going to completely lambast that and say, if you don't have friends right now, that doesn't mean that you're not going to have friends in the future. That doesn't mean that you're not going to meet these incredible people who will make you feel comfortable and seen and cared for. It might not have happened just yet, but that doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. And that's coming from somebody who had periods where they just did not have any friends. We got back from our walk and we zonked out for an hour.
Zonked.
And now we are going to head down for dinner, and I'm so excited for it.
I'm starving.
So hungry. You never know when you will meet somebody, when you will cross paths with someone in the street or sit down next to the right person, when you will find someone with a kindred spirit who you quickly forget you never once knew.
It's giving Rapunzel.
Oh, really?
It is.
A few more flowers. Alex, return us sombrero plates.
Oh my gosh. Amazing. How?
You find me eating risotto. It's
Lemon?
lemon and leek.
And I've got a chickpea masala and aubergine. Wow!
Cheddar. It feels inappropriate to even pick it up with my hands.
Strawberry. How can we eat that?
It's a work of art.
Good morning. And then it was time to leave, so we packed up our very big rucksacks and we headed downstairs. They also had this folder with the whole history of the hotel, so because Blakeney and I love history, we decided to go through this. Haunted.
Wait, really?
It says, haunted the Lord Haldon Hotel. Today her ghostly apparition has been seen by terrified guests wandering around the hotel. We were slightly concerned to find out that it was haunted, however. Ghost hunters are actually attracted to this hotel.
This is the castle we walked to yesterday.
The Lord Haldon Hotel was built in the 18th century, and it was actually sold to Polk, who was the same person who built that castle.
Oh, so it used to belong to the Palk family then? The lower bridge on the King's Drive. This is such a good idea.
Old chapel, that's in the garden. That's what we came across.
The hotel was then demolished in the 1920s and only the north wing remained, but it used to be this extravagant, absolutely massive country house.
That's so cool.
I love these adverts.
We didn't have very long left at all, so of course we just made the most of walking around the hotel and looking out at this incredible view.
We were saying the front of the hotel looks so much like what you'd expect Mandalay to look like.
With the big gates.
When the violets bloom in our hands and we go out to find daisies in the fields, I forget that there was a time that we weren't friends, that we were not girls together. did not play as lambs and chickadees in the forest beyond the house, that our spirits grew separately, when now they are more than just parts.
There is also an old telephone box here, and it used to be operating. Like, when did Karen say that it stopped? Oh, that's so useful.
They got everything.
Cool. Yes, please. What are they saying? It's actually quite roomy. It is. Also, I love this. Like, people have scratched their numbers.
And then it was time to leave. We went back to Exeter, and first stop on the list was, of course, Bird and Blend, the one and only Bird and Blend. You can't really see her in this clip, unfortunately, but we were with Charlotte, who is so lovely, and we spent the morning with her in Exeter, and we went to get matcha. They also always have free tea samples, so of course we tried some of these. They actually let me whisk my own matcha. I'm not very good at whisking matcha, but it did taste very good, so I must have done something right. I think I went for the ice cream one, and Blakeney went for the blueberry one.
No, actually.
And then I said goodbye to Blakeney because she was getting a train, and Charlotte and I went book shopping.
This one looks intriguing.
I spent like every Saturday in this bookshop. It's one of my favourite bookshops in the world just because of how much time I've spent here. So Charlotte and I were talking, recommending books to each other.
It's one of those books you don't want to
I also did not realise just how good Exeter was for vegan food until I left. I mean, I love Oxford. Oxford is a wonderful city, but it does not have very good vegan options. Exeter, however, has everything that you could possibly dream of, including the dreamiest pastries on all of the planet, these vegan pastries from Truffle and Hound, which are so remarkable that I couldn't resist and had to get two instead of just one because I couldn't decide. And then I went to get a vegan sandwich / toasty at the Exploding Bakery. As I say, it's just very strange sitting in the same spots, haunting the same streets, where I spent so much time just a couple of years ago. And it's weird because it feels like such a long time has passed. Everything felt familiar, but also in this vague, dreamlike state. And that distance is maybe what surprised me most, because I thought it would just feel like I was back at the university, but it didn't feel like that. It was like there was some level of distance, but it was really lovely to return. Kind of got a little bit decapitated, like it's fallen apart entirely. Let's try it. But that brings me to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much to the Lord Holden Hotel for having us, for Charlotte for organising it. We had such a truly incredible time. I would highly recommend the hotel if you're looking for something whimsical, enchanting, with beautiful views that is vaguely reminiscent of Mathelwhite Manor and Manderley. It does make you feel a little bit like you're in a book there, slightly dreamlike again. A little bit like time has stopped and nothing outside of that moment is real. And I'm sure I will return.